Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me. Today I am going to be sharing an excerpt from one of the lessons that I did for Patreon on warming up before you play your lyre. Now I'm sharing this because we've had um, a lot of questions on how do I start and which fingers to use and all of that, and I know that this warm-up exercises are good for that. So I'm going to be breaking it up into 3 sections because I did it in 3 sections, and also to ensure that the videos are not too long. So the first video is about moving around the lyre diatonically, one string at a time. So it really exercises your fingers so that you are able to move fluently using using all of your fingers. And you could do this first with your right hand and then follow it up with your left hand, and you could do this at any time to get you familiarized with your lyre. I am only going to be showing you how to do it on 1 octave, but if you have more than 1 octave and you wanna learn and keep moving up on your lyre, you could certainly do that. You could start at your lowest strings and then just follow the tuck and under rule so that you are moving around the entirety of your lyre. And my puppy wants to be in the video, so I'll pause now and I'll let you play along with the exercises. Let's start with the first line. We're gonna be going over scale, and most of the lyres are in C. I am using my Aklat 16 string lyre because I know most people have this lyre, so I'm doing this tutorial for lyres that goes with the bass string played close to the body. So that's what we're doing right now. The Aklat lyre is a little bit hard to use the pluck technique for because the spacing is very small. On a harp or a 19-string lyres, there's a lot more space and it's a lot better to play the pluck method, but it doesn't mean we can't do it here. So I'm gonna do it here. The first thing I want you to do is place those 4 fingers. So your thumb is 1, 2 is index, middle is number 3, and your ring finger is number 4. And on a plucking method, we never use the pinky because it's not strong enough to do a good tone. So always our thumb has to be slightly up, and we don't have to be so uptight with the thumb, like being really high up as much as we would say if we're playing a harp, because on a harp there's a lot of space. On a lyre there's very limited space. So as long as your thumb is high enough and it will allow you to do the crossover, that's perfectly fine. So I want you to just land those 4 notes at the same time. If you can't do that, then go ahead and locate your C, D, E, and F one at a time. Once you have that in, give it a little squeeze, not too much. It's just enough to get your fingers comfortable in there. And once you've done that, lift it up, remember that position, and land it back. Use your thumb to anchor those strings. If you can tell that I didn't move. I'm not moving my finger when I move it up, so that when I land it, my finger automatically goes to those strings. So that's, again, one of those foundational tools that you need to do. And the way you open your fingers will be different to how I open my fingers because of the size and type of my lyre. So once you have that, we can go ahead and play. We're going to start with the thumb. We're going to pluck that and rest it on top of the knuckle here. We're going to play the index finger. And when I play it, I rest it gently below. I play my middle finger and do the same thing, tuck it below, under my palm. And before I play this F, and the reason why the thumb has to be up is so that we could do that crossover successfully. See, there's the F. Before I play that F, I'm placing my thumb. We pluck the F, and before we pluck the G, we're going to replace those fingers so that now we have our fingers are on G, A, B, and C. Okay? And then for this purpose, I'm gonna pluck right away. and leave my string and allow it to ring. One more time. Again, try and land those fingers on the 4 strings. C, D, E, cross over the G, pluck the F, land the rest of your notes. G, A, B, and before I play this C, I'm going to replace the rest of my fingers back to where I had them before. Okay? You see the motion? I'm just showing you the motion. I pluck the C, B, A, and before I pluck this G, I'm gonna take my ring finger here and land it on the F. Okay? I'm hoping you can see that very well. Once I've landed securely, I will pluck that G, and before I pluck that F, I'm going to land those three fingers, my thumb, my index, and my middle finger back to C, D, and E. Let's do that one more time, and we're gonna do it very slow so that we get the hang of it. C, D, E, thumb over to G, F, replace those fingers to A, B, and C, G, A, B, replace those 3 fingers back, C, D, A, tuck under, ring finger to F, G, fingers over, F, E, D, C. One more time. C, D, E, thumb over, F, G, A, B, replace, C, D, A, thumb under, ring finger under, G, F, E, D, C.